Hello, thank you for tuning into my channel. This is what I'm calling Quilt-Palooza Day 1. So if you want to see what I'm working on for this week and for the month of April, please stay tuned. So we're already 1/4 of the month into April, practically. I am looking forward to seeing what we can get accomplished this month. I want to share first what I got accomplished last month, and then we'll see how this month sets up. If you've been following my channel on some previous videos, I've already talked a little bit about this, that I have to kind of go a different direction this month because I've received some amazing commissions. So I need to put a lot of focus on those, which means my fun stuff is going to have to go on the back burner or at least on the side for a little while. So let's start first with March and see what I was able to get accomplished last month, and then we'll see where we can head this month. Today is Tuesday. I'm filming on Tuesday, and I am on spring break this week. So that's why I'm calling it Quilt-Palooza, so that I can hopefully get more done, because I will have my whole day instead of a smaller part of the day to do some stitching. So yesterday, Monday, I did not do any sewing, but I did get something accomplished on the list. So this is kind of yesterday's summary, and then we'll go into today, but today won't be ready until tomorrow because I'll do a summary at the end of the day to see what I can do. All right, so first things first, for March, I was able to do everything that I wanted to do on the list. We'll just go through a little bit at a time. I'm trying to think where my projects are because they are still here. So let's see. Let me get my book here. I've already erased my whiteboard, so it's right here and it's ready for April. Okay, so March is, my focus for March was to bind the Jacob's Ladder quilt. I did get that finished. I put a picture right here. I actually got that done at the beginning of March, which is amazing. It is still here. I have not taken it to my daddy yet, but hopefully soon at some point. I prepped all the pieces for my niece's quilt, the Stairway to Heaven. Not sure if you can see them, but 2 of the blocks are here. I have a 3rd block that I'm working on right now on the sewing machine. But all the pieces are cut. They are right here and right here. So I have the strips here and I have the half square triangles here. Everything is ready to get that started. 3rd was to, that was actually 3rd. 2nd was to finish the messed up pieces or repairs on my great grandmother's quilt top. I got that done. I will probably put a picture of the quilt top here, but it won't show all the completed whatevers. And then, wait, hold on. Sorry, I was looking at February. But either way, both of those things are on the list. And then for my son's quilt, his graduation quilt, getting that ready, it's going to be a Hunter Star. 2 of the units are here. The rest of it is cut. My goal was to get everything prepped for his quilt, and I did get that done. Very exciting. And then my bonus projects were to work on my Jamaican Sunrise quilt. Didn't even touch it. And then to get a sewing machine to the repair shop. Yes, I got that done. I'm going to put a little bit of footage here from both the quilt shop and from from the quilt shop, and picking up the machine and dropping off the other machine. So I'll put that footage here, and then we'll try out the quilt. We'll try out that machine soon so you can see at least the start of that process. Okay. So a part of my March list was to get my sewing machine repaired, and so I am here at the Singer Sewing Center in Athens, Georgia, and they gave me permission to film, and this is where I brought my dressmaker machine, and right now I am dropping off my Kenmore machine. And so this is the shop where they do my work, and I come in here usually about once a year to get a couple of machines repaired. and it's very reasonable. And that's Mr. Jim. He takes care of my machines for me. So thank you, Mr. Jim. And today, like I said, I got my dressmaker repaired here. And so I'll try that out when I get home. And then I dropped off my Kenmore. So hopefully after today or after this week, I will have 2 working machines and I can cross that off of my list. Now, as I prepare for April, everything is all out of whack because I have these commissions. So, what I normally have done is done a first and most, and then kind of distributed the time for everything else. But for this, I just listed every single commission I have right now because all of these things need to get worked on at least a little bit. I will do a little more fine tuning on exactly how much time. But of course, number 1 is first and most. Hopefully it can be done pretty quickly because I want to get it out of the way. And then, so I have a combo bear. So let me get the pieces for that. It's actually over there. So it is a bear that's going to be for a new baby, and it's going to have pieces of clothing from all 4 of the baby's great grandparents. So I've met with the client. We've already gone over which fabric goes where. So that part will be pretty simple. It's just a matter of putting the pieces on, doing the interfacing and all that. So I don't think it's going to be too taxing, but I do have to take the time to do it. So that's going to be first. And then next is my sports quilt number 1. And I already showed little bits and pieces of that. This week we'll be starting to do the interfacing, getting the laying out the quilt. I don't know if I'll be able to get any stitching done because I have to interface like 52 pieces of shirt. So it's going to be a lot of interfacing. But hopefully by the end of the week, getting it laid out, I think would be so cool, so amazing. Okay. Then I have an order of the 2 brown bears. They are cut out and I've actually started stitching on those a little bit. I do have some patches that I need to add to the some parts of the bear before I start sewing it together for real. So I'm going to do that first and then get that rolling. Hopefully this week would be amazing to get it stitched. I'm not sure if I'll be able to do that. And then I have a college quilt. It's over there. The pieces are in a bag. They're like 13 shirts and they need to be cut, interfaced, the whole deal. I think that one will be a little bit more straightforward, but I have not even looked at it yet. So that's going to be on the list for sure this week. And then, so this is like the top 4, but then I also have a sports quilt number 2, same, not same shirts, but different shirts, same client, for sports quilt number 2. And then I have a 5 bear order that came in pretty quickly. I think I got the pieces on Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. So all of these need some love this month. Really, if I could get the top 2 done, maybe the top 3, that would be so amazing. We'll see how much we can get done during the day since I will be at home. Then on the other side, I don't know if you can see it, I have my gift quilts. So they will just be smattered here and there as I get a chance to work on them. Thankfully, all the pieces are cut, so it could just be like, even if I have 5 minutes, I can just roll something through the machine right quick. Okay, so this is my starting point for Quilt-Palooza week, and we'll see how much we get done. Hopefully I can update each day on my progress and then see what the plan is for the next day. All right, so this is where we are right now. I am looking forward to getting started. As soon as I get this filmed, I'm going to get to work. So if you have any questions about what you've seen in this video, leave them in the comments below. Thumbs up this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.